Hey, so I've just come out of an experience of a little miniature dark night of the soul. So I've had these dark nights of the soul many, many times in my spiritual journey where you're just like kind of confused, questioning everything, crying a whole hell of a lot. That's been my experience anyway. Like it's just kind of like this deep, dark hole. So this week I had what I would call a mini one where things didn't feel quite as depressing or anything like that, but there's still kind of like that energy of confusion and hopelessness, and just really not sure what to do. So the way that it was showing up for me this week is in my business, where I was like, what do I want to offer? What do I really want to do that feels really good? And I was getting nothing. Like I couldn't get information at all. And I used all my regular tactics that I would use. Like, okay, well, I know that whenever I'm looking for an answer for something, I'm going to get grounded. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to, check in with my Akashic records and this and that. And nothing was doing anything for me. So this was creating a little bit of a spiral for me. Oh, Penny's coming up to join the video here. This is creating a little bit of a spiral for me. Hey, baby. A little bit of a spiral for me around confusion, being like, okay, well, if I'm not feeling passion, I'm not feeling connected to something is missing here. What's going on with me? Why can't I come up with this, right? These are generally the places that I go. So yesterday I was like, okay, I'm getting this and I'm dedicating my friggin' day to it until I can uncover what it is that's trying to come out of me. Like I just was not grasping it. My vibrational resonance was just kind of keeping it away. So I was very much in the vibration of, Penny, you're being such a good girl. I was very much in the vibration of looking for the answer. When you're in the vibration of looking for the answer, it means you're not in the vibration of knowing the answer and of the solution. And I know all these things, and it doesn't always make it easier for me. It generally just makes it more frustrating, and I get, thank you so much for putting your butt right in my face, Penny. You are my co-star. But I understand all this stuff, but it doesn't always make it easier for me to know it, because sometimes it just makes it more frustrating and more kind of like hard on yourself when you know that stuff. So I was like, okay, well, I'm doing meditation and I'm figuring this out. Nothing. Oh, I'm having a nap and I'm going to figure this out. Nothing. Okay, well, I'm having a bath and I'm going to figure this out. Nothing. I'm going to my Akashic records. Nothing. I'm going out to the woods even, and nothing, right? I was like, okay, so at the end of the day, what I had written down in my notebook is no effing clue. Like I have no effing clue what I want to do or what's going on. And that was the point where finally I gave up, and it was as though my guides are like, why did it take you all day? Why is it taking you so long to just give up? Because that was the energy that I needed to be in, this energy of surrender, of just being like, hey, whatever, I don't have the answer and I've got nothing, so that's all there is to it and I don't care. And then I just went about my evening and just like, relaxed and totally stopped thinking about it. And it was in this stop thinking about it energy where the resistance was low enough, and where I was vibrating in the energy of receiving enough, because I was just kind of like in a good place and laughing and things like that, that all of the information that I wanted came to me. And it was way more simple than I was making it out to be. I was making it out to be super complicated, and this is the way that is happening pretty often. And I wanted to share this because a lot of us are in this similar energy during this Mercury retrograde, which is just so beautiful for clarity, but can also be such a punch when we're trying to search for and grasp and find something, as opposed to allowing it to come to us. So I wanted to share that story, and then I want to also share the conclusion that I came to after all of this. So it's interesting because I've been trying to kind of figure out what I want to offer to really show up, to really be of service, to really use my gifts in a way that that helps to nourish the people that I'm working with and really helps to raise the vibration of the planet and create these ripple effects and all this empowerment and all of this spiritual evolution and this goddess level co-creation. And I have courses upon courses and programs and all of these things that I channel and that I develop and that are here. So it's not necessarily a matter of like a creative block for me, because that stuff comes out really easily. But it's about, in order for something to work in my business, I need to feel it 100%. I need to just have this kind of almost burning desire to deliver it to the world, but in a way that that allows me to like kind of create this energetic momentum behind it, and then inspires me to create promotions or marketing and all of that stuff for it. So I was looking for something a little bit more complicated. So whenever the answer finally came to me to pull back into my private coaching, and pull back into kind of a more affordable monthly coaching package, I was like, could it be that easy? Like I offered that years ago. Why would I go back to something like that? But it's because that is the way that I'm making the impact right now. That is the way that I'm being called to help make these ripples. So what I do have available now is I have 6 spots open for private one-to-one mentorship, Akashic record coaching, shamanic journeys. We do all kinds of stuff in these calls. It's super exciting. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to pop the link below, and you can apply for one of those calls. I'm giving away free 20-minute calls to see if we're a good fit for this. And I'm really excited about the women that are going to be connecting and working with me. And what's awesome about this is it still allows a lot of creativity and flexibility for me, but puts me in line with what my soul wants to be offering right now. Forgetting about all of the businessy marketing things that I've learned in the past, forgetting about everything else I've offered in the past, and just or even have thought about offering in the future, and just coming right into the present moment and saying, what feels really good right now? How do I want to show up, and how do I want to serve right now? And then forgetting about the question and just having a good time and letting the answer come. And this is what came out. So I'm really excited, and I want to get started with these 6 women that I know are waiting for this. I want to get started right away. So if you're feeling called or you want to learn more information, I invite you to check out the link below. Yay, super exciting. Yeah, so I will talk to you soon. And if you have any questions on this, or any questions on maybe a dark night of the soul that you're working through, or questions that you have, oh, there's the squeaker toy, then I invite you to comment below, and I would love to chat. So we will talk to you soon. Have an awesome day.